Man, the show Roller Man. Coming to the stage next, here for Brandon McNeil.
Every time you see me spit, every time you hear me rhyme, every time you see me.
How y'all doing?
Alright.
Goose shot the club up, y'all. If y'all didn't know what that means is he got his mic ready. So, he didn't shoot the club up. There's no holes out here. There's no holes. Quarantine, yeah. I'm glad it's dying down because, to be honest, I was getting tired of people looking like they should be long in Naruto. You know, I feel like somebody was like, social distance jutsu.
Yeah.
All right. I should do it like this. Quarantine was messed up, y'all. But for me, as an introvert, it was a blessing. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Gas prices was low. I was like, man, this was like the 90s, y'all. The gas price was so low. I was like, Mom, get 20 canisters. We ain't gonna see this for a long time, y'all. Nah. It shot back to 2000. Like, darn, it's back in 2000. So I'm like, shoot. One thing about social distancing, y'all, was, to be honest, we've been social distancing for years. There's a few of us that got ex-girlfriends, boyfriends. We did not want to see him again. I'm like, forget him, forget her too. Thing about the COVID was, folks was getting panicky, and things like that. It was strange, it was messed up. But COVID did not stop the worst disease in the United States, which was racism.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, racism, COVID-19, wiped it out for like at least a month. There was no racism for like a month. We were all watching like YouTube, OnlyFans, Instagram, Pornhub. I'm telling too much about myself, so. But anyway, yeah, COVID-19 didn't do that, but racism came back up. Like, for example, there was a dude who was telling the lady to put her dog on a leash. She was going to call the police and tell them that an African American was threatening her life, all while she was choking the heck out of the dog. Y'all saw it, did y'all?
Yeah.
It was messed up. The dog was looking at her like, I don't want to die like how the police do black people. And y'all can tell that we influence the racism in the world. Like in China, when there was a place in China where they refused Africans from going into McDonald's. And McDonald's got word of it and they was like, oh really? And shut the whole thing down. McDonald's was like, we want to be responsible for people's death. Meanwhile, over in Nigeria, they burned down all the factories that the Chinese built. And I bet those Nigerians was walking around smelling like, you can't tell who did it. But really, hope things like get better with that, race relations and all that stuff, Meanwhile, back in the US, more racism. Like, there was a lady in the gas station trying to tell this one woman to go back where she came from. She thought she was probably Mexican, but actually she was Latin. She's not Latin, but she was actually Native American, y'all. So she's asking a Native American to go back where she came from. So it's like, and the argument was escalating, and one thing, she grabbed her arm, and the Native American turned around and slapped her. And she slapped her right out of the gas station. I felt like the slap said Geronimo before it made contact. I felt like the Trail of Tears was in that slap. So much love to that Native American. I laughed a little bit. So yeah.